SQL Server fun tip number 1. Repositioning columns in Excel and repositioning columns in SQL Server. Repositioning columns in Excel. Repositioning columns in Excel. This is really quite easy, but it's not always intuitive, so a lot of people don't know you can do this. In order to do a drag and drop type of movement of a column to another area in your spreadsheet, you can highlight the column like so. You would then hover your mouse over a side of the column that you just highlighted until you see the vertical and horizontal cross line. Once you see that, you press your shift key down, you press your mouse down to drag, and then you can drag that to wherever you want. Release. Now your region is going to be in front of city when I release, and there it is. That's how easy it is to drag and drop in Excel. Yet it's not intuitive because you can't just drag, go to the top and drag that column. It doesn't work that way. You have to highlight once more, go to the side until you get the crosshairs, press your shift key down, press your mouse key down for the drag, and then reposition the column to where you like it and release. That's it. Repositioning columns in SQL Server results pane. Repositioning columns in SQL Server Management Studio results panes. Now, where is the results pane? The results pane is this area at the bottom here where I'm pointing to with my mouse. Okay, so for example, and this is where all SQL Server people almost will work tremendously with their queries and analyzing them and doing testing. And of course, in testing, you want your columns to line up properly, right? So here's a query, but don't look at the query much. Basically, I just wrote the query so I could run the result set. As you see, I have a result set from the query as I press execute. And when I come in here, okay, let's say I don't want last name to be in the second column. I want it to be in the first column. Well, I could go back up to my query here and rearrange these two columns in my code. Or, just as easy and very intuitive, you can click on the last name and just drag it over to the first name, to the left of the first name, release, and it's over there. So that same thing with region. I'm going to move region to this right wherever I want it, city to wherever I want it. I can mess up my results set any way I want or make it in a lot better way for me to view the data. And that's all there is to it. This concludes this video. Please come and see more of my videos at www.sqlcoop.com. Thank you.